Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll give it to the back. Puts him in the spin cycle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The give to the single back. And he'll have enough for the first down, number 42. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie. Go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. We saw all of his ability on that last time.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. After run, now throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to pass, it's flagged away. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollack impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6.
It's now 2nd and goal.
6. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Got it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Looking for the score. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
The give to the left side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The play action fake. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it. He's right on target. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. It's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
This dude will come to the party right time. Better get to him. Better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
catch in the middle. It's blue. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes.
Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short in field goal range. What do you do here?
Thought he had it and couldn't get it over the upright. After the miss, no change in the score. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Lagway. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to find his man on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He makes the connection. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And then set it down after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Time to take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down.
And the Texas offense will take over first and 10.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but you've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary culture?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Well, Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Lost one on that last one in 2nd and 11. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
You see another catch by this guy. This defense is good and need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Corners are going to bail. They'll ride the hot hand. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Texas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the 3rd quarter, sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Texas 7, Florida 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play.
Nothing but green ahead. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback will audible. To the air on first down. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They get to him as he throws. Working on the right. And it is a jump play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground with the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
When you start day 1 training camp, run your base runs. Need a few yards, you run these plays. Need a first down, you run these plays, you run not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Riding up to add another. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming down the stretch of the 5th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
1st and 10.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
We know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
After the misfire now on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators!
At this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time? Paul gets the pick 6 to break the top.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, then defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
1st and 10.
team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate...
He's going for a big play downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out right now. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that's it. They were able to force an incompletion.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the stats. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Zings it complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Blue. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end of coverage? Just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Catch in the middle, it's Blue. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Defense playing a bail technique. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Working to throw on second down. Makes the catch. It's Bond. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Got his man downfield. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Into the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. You can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. That's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the game. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.